You have to find the legal organ for the newspaper for that city. If you use the wrong newspaper, it is not legal. We found that out the hard way once. So after I put this in the mail, 2 weeks after this date, I can officially put it in the newspaper. So I now have to write a legal listing to the newspaper. Pretty much it says that, and I have an example here. I don't know. I'll send that to Stacy as well so she can put it in your thing.
Well, I'll put it into the portal for the coaching
Yeah.
students, right? But the podcast people won't be able to get this.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
Yeah, give it to me for the portal for the coaching students. Be good.
so but pretty much it just lists who's in the tenant, the size of the unit, and the unit number. So it has all three things, and it has some legal jargon up top, pretty much saying the auction is going to be at this place at this time. Yada. So you put it in the paper.
That's like the little snippet that goes into the mail.
Yes.
I mean, into the newsletter or
Yeah,
newspaper.
into the newspaper. So I send this
okay.
to all the different newspapers. You have to find the legal organ for the newspaper for that city. If you use the wrong newspaper, it is not legal. We found that out the hard way once. So trust me, make sure you're using the legal organ. It was fine, nothing happened, but it could have been bad. Thankfully, we solved it beforehand.
That's good. That's good to know. Make sure you actually use the real legal organ. That's for
legal
sure.
organ. And there's a site called Georgia Public Notices, and each state has like a public notice section where it loads up all the legal like auction notices and other notices. So if it's not there, it's not legal.
Okay.
So that way you can double check and make sure that your stuff is getting posted correctly. So after you put it in the newspaper and you send it to them, 2 weeks later, it has to run for 2 weeks consecutively. So that means we're already at 4 weeks after they're already late. So remember, this is the 26th is when I mail these letters. And then 4 weeks later, I can then go open up the unit and take photos.
Okay. So how so internally, I mean, we're not doing auctions every month, are we? Like, is it every other month?
We do every other month. We were trying to
okay.
do every month. It's just too much work to do every month. So we do every other. We're still only getting like maybe 2 or 3 up to 5 per facility, even with 2 months.
Yeah. Yeah, so she's talking about like the one that we just closed on, like the Cherry Station one. We have a lot because that was a severely mismanaged facility. But like the ones that we've owned beforehand, like you only have like a couple of auctions, 1 or 2 auctions every other month or something, So the reason we have a lot is just because we bought that one facility that really needed a lot of work.
And Leesburg. Okay. We decided to auction off Leesburg's and Cherry Station at the same time. Today and yesterday has been it's been fun.
Which is the ones that we close on the same day too, as
well. Yeah, it was so like within like 2 weeks of each other. You're like, we closed one, and then like 2 weeks later, like we closed another, and I'm like, yay. So happy for you.
We love Bonnie. So she just goes with the flow. Now she just knows. You just got to go with the flow with her.
I do.
See, everybody thinks Stacy. Wow, she's got these 16 facilities, and she doesn't know the behind the scenes, what's going on, right? That's Bonnie and everybody underneath her. Going crazy.
To me in my sweater with my hair pulled up at like 9 o'clock at night going, yeah, Stacy, it's fine. Whatever you want. I got you.
And then I'm like, hey, by the way, can you hop on this podcast, please?
No problem. It's fine. No, it really is good. But after it is. It's like 9 o'clock at night. I'm like, yeah, Stacy, that sounds great. After they runs in the newspaper, I send my boots on the ground people out to whatever facility, and this is where you have to really trust your boots on the ground people. If you have boots, I mean, if you're doing it yourself, that's fine. But they have to cut the lock. They have to then re-overlock it when they're done. So they have to have a special lock just for the unit. Then they have to open up and they have to take good enough photos to sell the items. And my maintenance guys still have a hard time with that. So the better the photos, the better the pricing of the auction. So if you want to make money, you want to take better photos. My boots on the ground people are just pretty much there. Like I took a photo, and there was a lot, so I'm not super angry at him this time, but yeah, I feel like we may have lost 1 or 2 good deals that we could have had with better photos. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
but
So take
it's not
really
for a
good.
profit.
And what she's saying is that so we manage all of our auctions through storageauctions.com, and there's a couple of different companies that do this, and I don't know all the names, but we just use storageauctions.com, and they have an API that works right into storage. So can you manage them right in through storage, or you have to go into
So
storageauctions.com to do that?
it's linked. I have to go into storage auctions, but
Uh-huh.
it's linked. So if you like click sync, it'll sync up with everything you have in auctions in storage. So it just carries that information over. You have to input just a little bit of data and then add some photos. But pretty much once you
Okay.
have the settings done, it's pretty much plug and play.
Hey everybody, this is Stacy here. Thank you so much for watching this video. I am here to teach you how to get your foot into this industry. You're watching this video because you want to learn how to get started in self-storage investing, or maybe you own facilities and you want to be a better manager, a better owner. That is what I do, is I teach people how to do that. So please like this video and also subscribe, hit the subscribe button, because that's what YouTube wants. So in order for me to get out the word on how to get started in this industry, I really need your help. Again, I appreciate you listening to me, and I'm here to help you on this journey, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.